Hi everyone, and welcome back to another No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to the best banners to save for, a look into the other regions' banner speeds, and the giveaways. So let's jump right into this and talk about a few things. So let's go here, and you can see this is a Reddit post by u/propagation931. Thanks so much for posting this, but pretty much what it's covering is the overall speed for the different regions, right? If you're curious, here are all the different regions for Priconne. There is quite a bit. And note that Thailand was the fastest. I'm not sure what our actual speed is. A little bit too early, like propagation pretty much stated, to predict how fast things are going. The best thing that we can do as a community is pretty much save for particular banners. So let's go ahead and cover the banners that we should save for. So the first banner that we should technically save for is June. And I feel like everyone's already like, if you don't have June, it's fine. If you have like characters like Nozomi, Miyako and stuff, you should be a-okay. Like Pecorine, even at 3 stars, should be sufficient enough because she performs decently well. So if you have like these 3 tanks, I wouldn't worry too much about June, just because they cover the same capabilities in some ways. June is just there to make your life slightly bit easier, and she has that defense shred, which makes her stand out a little bit more than the other tanks. Honestly, like Miyako, when fighting like physical enemies, she will be much better as far as like actual tanking goes. And note that Nozomi has a taunt and June doesn't, right? So let's go back into here and talk about some more characters that you should save for. So outside of June, since we already got her, is Summer Karu. Summer Karu is the only other character that you should save for. And you could even take it as far as ignore everything else, as in don't even pull for Summer Karu and just go straight for Prefest. It's up to you at the end of the day. But note that Summer Karu in red is pretty much a limited unit. I covered it more in like the future banners where I cover all the different characters and what they do. And of course, shoutouts to Shikamaru for pretty much providing the details on what to save for. But at the end of the day, you just go June, Summer Karu, and then Prefest. And we don't know the exact dates when they're going to be appearing. I do have some calendars here that made some predictions, but I'm not sure how accurate this is anymore because of, like the 10-day banner thing. But we don't even know if the 10-day banner thing is going to continue or if we're even going to be on an accelerated schedule, just because it's only been 2 banners. The game's been out for like 2 weeks. So this is just like an FYI, like a PSA being like, hey, this is happening and this is the way we can prep for it and plan for it. If it gets too hectic as a community, we can definitely do something by making our voices be heard. But for now, it's a little bit too early to panic, right? So here is another picture which pretty much showcases like how CN got their banners and how they got their events. Just note here that these dates are not accurate, but this at least showcases how like they got stuff, right? So for example, when they got Arisa, they actually got Hatsune, and they got a Rin banner before, Arisa. Now, we don't know if we're following CN. We don't know if we're following like any of the regions, right? Talk about like how like events even work in the first place. So if you go here over into my JP account, right, and we look at a few things, go here. This is like the quest mode, and then you go to this icon in particular. It'll actually show you all the events year 1, and it's actually in order on how they all appear, right? So if you look here on the Google spreadsheet, you can see Hatsune's first, and Hatsune is the first one to appear. So this is the first event that we're gonna get ever, and pretty much the way it's broken down is you'll have like a main character unit right here, and then you like jump in, you go through the events or you go through all the different stages, you beat the normal boss, and then there's like a gacha currency thing that you have to do by defeating the boss. We can actually cover this more in detail if you go right here and you go into the, I guess, ceremonial event. I'm not sure what this is, but this is the current event that's occurring in JP. Click the back menu right there, and then we'll see this is the layout, right? So we got a couple of extra icons. Pretty much what happens is this is the actual story mode. So, you go in here, you beat the story, you pretty much tackle normal, and then you go into hard. And then within hard, like you can actually like defeat the bosses. So this is like, I was able to beat it in 1 run. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we're going to get like a little bit of a currency. This is like a gacha currency for the event. This is like particular to every single event. It's not that it's unique or anything, but it is unique technically to the event, right? So once you get that currency, you go into here. This is like the actual like gacha for the event. We'll talk about like this special purple crystal in the future, but pretty much you do a 10 pull on like the event gacha, and then you can get some gems, you can get some divine amulets. So you can say this is like the grindy part about the game. The fact that you technically want characters that are good at tackling bosses, so you don't have too difficult of a time, because bosses are going to be the main way to get that currency to do the gacha, right? And then here is like some more details on like the story, right? If you want to watch it, get some extra shards. And then here's like a little cute thing if you want, you know, more in-depth stuff about the story, and it shows you everything, right? So that's pretty much like how the events work for the most part, like beating bosses and then earning enough currency to essentially do like the event gacha, right? So knowing how events work, banners to save for, which is Summer Karu, and then pretty much Christina, because we already have June, right? Christina in Prefest has double rates, right? So you might want to save for that. Just note that Summer Karu, you would have to wait technically however long until like the next rerun for that banner actually appears. And Summer Karu enables like magic teams, so that's why you would want her. For competitive PvP, I pretty much did a breakdown: June, Ilya, Kyoka, Summer Pecorine, and then extras are, you know, Sumigi, Halloween Shinobu, Christina, New Year Yui, and Mumi, right? And then highly competitive clan battle, I had some breakdowns as well. And as far as this goes, like there is no accuracy to anything anymore, but it's still cool to see like how everything is flowing in the future, right? So pretty much with the sped up events, I am slightly worried, but at the same time, we have a game plan. We know what's coming. In some ways, we don't know if everything's really accurate because it's only been 2 banners, but we have a plan on what to save for, and I think that's the best that we can do for now. So we somewhat have an idea of what's coming and what to prep for. Also, I hope you enjoyed Gura's stream yesterday where she pretty much did karaoke for Priconne. Absolutely amazing. It drawed like at least like 30k plus viewers, so there is definitely a lot of people who are very aware of Priconne and its existence. So I'm super happy. All my fellow shrimps, I hope you had a good time, but let's go ahead and go into this giveaway. So the 10k giveaway winner, right? Who is it gonna be? Let's go ahead and draw a winner. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yep, just one winner. It's going to be for the $50 prize. There's going to be 1,100 people, or at least 1,100 entries. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And it's going to be Leann Karlo. Leann Karlo, feel free to contact me, you know, however way on Discord. We will take it from there. Let's go ahead and do the other giveaways. YouTube random comment picker, right? So these are the videos that we're going to pretty much showcase. It's going to be the 10k giveaway with the dungeon tips, and then the next one is going to be the shard party and 7.5k winners, right? Because we have to keep redoing that one, but pretty much hopefully we don't have to redo the 10k one. So let's go ahead and run a winner for the dungeon tips video. Okay, let's go into here, paste it into here, filter any duplicates, and then exclude myself because, you know, I shouldn't. All right, get the YouTube comments. How many unique comments are there going to be? The last one had like roughly 872. Very impressive, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and click start. Who is going to be the lucky winner for the 10k giveaway random comment picker? Shikamaru Panda. We've really been loving this game. Thank you for all the tips. Make sure to contact me, Shikamaru Panda. All right, let's go ahead and cover the next winner. Okay, please contact me on Discord or however way you can get a hold of me. Let's do the shard party video. Okay, so let's go into here, paste it into here, get the YouTube comments. There shouldn't be as many because I like to keep it random. I like to keep things spicy, so there's 250 comments on this one. Let's see who's the winner, who's the winner, who's the winner, who's the winner, who's the winner. Kingslayer LH1, thanks for the giveaway, shard. Nice. All right, so those are our 2 winners, Shikamaru Panda, Kingslayer for the YouTube random comment picker, and then the last winner is going to be Leann Karlo. So make sure to contact me in order to get those, you know, goodies. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed pretty much game plan, what we have to do, save for pretty much Summer Karu and Prefest, or just save for Prefest in general. At the end of the day, I think this will help in some ways to get more events and to get more fun things flowing into the game. But at the same time, I'm a little bit scared, but at the same time, it's only been 2 weeks. So we can only take this with a grain of salt at the end of the day as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you made it this far, dropping a like, leaving a comment. Thanks so much for watching. 12,500 subs, we'll be doing another giveaway. And I will see you in the next one.